Hey, what's up? This is Dave, Project Paranormal Investigations. So there are a lot of these YouTubers out there, Sam and Colby, Paranormal Twins. I've mentioned them before. Well, not really so much Omar. Some of these guys, they're in the best locations, the most haunted locations. You know what the easiest form of evidence that you can collect? Audio. So everybody seems to think, hey, I'm going to get one of those hyper expensive ancient Panasonic 2600s or whatever they are. I don't care for them. They're okay, but I've found that the old Olympus and the old Sony recorders are excellent. Sony just released a recorder to replace the old ICD-P 520, which I use all the time. And that's what I do. I've been doing this almost 20 years. I focus on the audio because it's the easiest. You walk in a building, and when I run my live setup, I can hear spirits talking already. And if I interact with them, we get a conversation going. If it's not a residual, noise or voice, if it's intelligent and they respond, we start hopefully chatting. They're not long sessions, but anything I can get. And the more I get, the more I can figure out what's going on in said location. So, and I've asked all these guys, I was like, man, I will send you a voice recorder, turn it on, hold it, tape it to your forehead, your arm or whatever, walk around, send me the recorder back. I'll process all of your audio and send it back to you. And I don't give a shit if you put my name in there or not. The point is, you're missing a lot. You're missing so much evidence, and everybody's just running with this narrative. Whatever these phone apps are saying, and whatever they're Ovilus, and so they just run on this narrative that they create, and really it's not even close to what's really happening. It's not, because when spirits are communicating, and I've spoken to John Zaffis and Chris Fleming extensively about this. So what's happening when you have a ghost box running and you hear a voice every now and then, you hear like a response, some are real clear, but guess what? You're missing entire sentences. And if it's residual and it's in a historic location, you're missing it. You could be somewhere where Abraham Lincoln was, and he might be doing a speech, and you happen to capture it on voice on Ghostbox and record it, clean it up, and there you have Abraham Lincoln's voice, residual. That's beautiful, and that's my whole purpose for this. So if any of those YouTubers out there that are really deep into it, you're going into a place like that, send me your audio. Even if you have just a couple of clips, send it to me, and I'll clean it up for you and send it back. And we can work together and kind of, clean up some of the stuff that's going on in the field right now, where people are just running on a narrative and it's all terrifying and jump scare and all that shit. Send it to me, because you're missing out on a bunch of evidence. All right? So get out there and get at it.